can this world be changed? We researched for years. During the last 6 months, we meticulously tried to learn, will it be possible or not? And fortunately, it is possible. And we are going to do it. I'm telling you one thing. This is something new we are going to introduce you, which you will never get from Oxford or any big universities anywhere. This is our own developed intelligence. So under the umbrella of emotional intelligence, we have designed a new dimension called meta-intelligence. So welcome to meta-intelligence. You have to be highly focused today because I'm not going to crack any jokes because I believe time is very precious. If you want to get some joke, you can go and watch a nice movie. If you want to get some entertainment, you have a lot of other ways to do it. This is the platform where we need your serious focus because this is a journey of transformation, transition into a new dimension. Got me? I'll teach you the science of thought, which you will never get from anywhere. It's our research topic, our own paper. We have developed a paper called Conscious Self. It is a long journey to reach there. Okay? In the fourth stage of that paper, we are addressing all kinds of spiritual masters also. So we tried very hard to give a name to our program. So we finally found its meta-intelligence. Interesting? Wonderful. So I'm going to, this is a board only. Okay, right. So let's discuss about thought. So what is a thought? Any idea? I'm just asking a question. Don't answer me. I know that you have a lot of ideas about thought and you have no any other definition about thought. So I'm just telling you one word. It's okay to fail. It's okay to fail. Is it a wrong sentence or a right sentence? If you find this particular sentence through meta-intelligence, it's a right sentence. It's okay to fail. That means you are in the pursuit of success. But nobody taught you like that. Okay. So thought is a matter. Thought is a matter which has energy. Matter means it has mass. Okay. Thought is a matter which will produce energy and it has a mass. So thought is a matter. So I have a particular thought and I am producing that thought in me, and talking to him means it moves him. Got me? I have a particular thought which is called focus. Just imagine. I'm focusing on him. It is a matter which has mass and it produces energy, it moves him. You got it? And thought cannot be destroyed also. Once it is formed in your mind, it cannot be destroyed. So I'm giving focus to him, focus to his feelings. He produces a consequence called love just out of a simple reason that I'm moving him with mass and energy. Got my point? So whenever I don't focus on him and I'm focusing him with a negative aspect, it creates a consequence called hate. The reason is the thought which is mass and energy. You got my point? So now you can say that entire thought you have is tangible within you. What is the difference between a genius and an ordinary person? Ordinary person thinks that I don't know where my thought functions. A genius knows that a particular thought happening in me is tangible. So how many of you thought that thought is tangible? You know something called thought, which is a word which is not your experience. That means you lived an induced life. What was your problem? You lived an induced life. Induced life means society set a frame of thoughts and you are living it. So transformation means journey from induced life to the meta-intelligence life. Clear? Clear. So thought is a matter which has mass and energy. The attribute of thought, it can move other people. It can touch other people. So I'm having this much distance. I can produce two consequences in you, which is love, another is hate. Why? Because the nature of my focus will produce such consequences. So nature of your focus means it's a thought. If you learn the secret of that thought, you can create a consequence which is love consciously in other people. If you can create that consequence into crores of people, you are a Modi, you are Elon Musk, you are everyone. And you want to be like them, and you are pursuing a small job. And you always wanted to be like an Elon Musk. Elon Musk created an intelligent thought which creates a consequence called love, because his nature of focus to the human heart is different. Apple's guy, Steve Jobs. Why you love Apple so much? They intelligently created a particular thought which created a kind of focus which produced a consequence called love. That's why whenever an Apple store is opening, all are on queue, rushing. What is there in it? They can buy anytime, even online. But they just wanted to show their love because they intelligently created a kind of thought and it moved the human. So if you really want to be successful, you must know the science through which a thought is composed. So thought is a matter which has mass and energy. It will move human and objects. If you look into a small flower, a rose flower, you will be amazed that rose flower will be blossomed in a different way, because that rose flower is also producing a consequence. So whenever you look into a small plant, if you are giving focus which is positive, it creates a consequence called love, which is called blossoming. Got me? If you are taking care of your pen every day, that pen will give you a beautiful emotion. When it comes to a writer, a pen is great. Why? Because it gives a beautiful emotion, which is called love.